Hi there, Tascha Yoder with WordPlay. You found another episode, and I talk about words because they're important. Our language, the language that we use, is important and has an impact in the world. So words are the bridge between thought and action. Thought is where everything starts. You have an impulse. You might have the essence or the energy of something. It might even be an image. And then we end up in action, whether it's communicating with someone, following up on a goal, walking forward, no matter what that is, that's an action. And in between those thoughts and action are the words that we put with them. We learn words when we're young, and oftentimes we don't learn where they come from. So that's what we're doing here at WordPlay. Today's word is something that I use, or I talk about quite a bit. Those folks out there who have had me as a coach, friends of mine who have been in inspiring conversations with me, we often come across this word, which is courage. And I love to talk about where it comes from and what it means. So that's what we're going to talk about today. There's a great quote about courage attributed to Mark Twain. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is acting in spite of it. So courage in that sense reminds us of the fact that we're not in fear, or we might be in fear and we're stepping into it anyway. We're stepping through that, doing something that we're very passionate about. The word courage, actually, if you break it apart, comes from either the French or even farther back into the Latin. Cor, C-O-U-R, if you're looking at the French, C-O-R if you're looking at Latin, means heart. So pretty simple. A lot of people actually translate that into heart rage, but really it just means that you're coming from your heart. You're coming from a place of passion, of love, of really being so in desire, so wanting to do something that you're just going to step through whatever fear is there, whatever feelings you might have, whatever doubts you might have, whatever saboteur might be going on in your head, and you're going to step through that. You're going to pull on your courage, gather your courage, all these things are phrases that we use, and you're going to go ahead and do it anyway. And oftentimes this is how great things happen. People break through their fear, they take their courage and they move forward, and then suddenly they're standing in a new place. They're standing doing something new, something they thought they could never do before. And the people around them are supporting them, they're being successful, they've suddenly found that they can do something different, something new, and they're in a whole different place in their life. There's typically no stepping back once you have courage, whether it's physical courage, mental courage. Once you've been able to do something, there's no going backwards and believing or holding beliefs that are limiting, or holding beliefs that would have kept you back in the first place. So courage is a great thing. It comes from the heart. Think of that. Courage, from the heart. And that's our word for today. Thank you for joining me for WordPlay, and I will see you next time.